well, I'm sitting here trying this again. I'm having nothing but technical problems. Actually sitting here doing this. Can't believe I'm doing a YouTube video. I thought if I would ever do one, it would, you know, maybe be a singing video or something, but too much stuff has come to my attention that I've heard through the grapevine and maybe through, you know, direct sources. So I'm putting myself out here now so people can hear my side of things, you know, the truth. So a lot of you maybe recognize me. I'm Chloee815, obviously, as you can, you know, see if you watch this on my channel. And a lot of you maybe know me as Sexy Legs from Paul's videos, and I'm all the leg shots in the back from ones that he's left up there anyway. So in July, the 8th of July, about 8:16 p.m. I got a phone call. Got a phone call from Paul, and it said, we're no longer going to be seeing each other because it's all over the internet that you said that I've been stealing money from you. So, you know what, hun? I never told anybody. But the truth is, yeah, he did steal money from me. And I don't know what he's told people, you know, why I haven't been around or whatever. But he's the one that started, you know, the end of this. We had been lovers for over 2 years. And recently I had lost my job. So, you know, maybe I just wasn't, you know, use for him anymore. I don't know. But that's what really happened. I didn't do anything. I didn't break away. I didn't say anything about him. I didn't hurt him. I didn't, you know, screw around with anybody. Whatever he may have been saying, this is what, you know, is the real shit. So, all the things that he always says, how truthful, how honest he is. Oh my God. I have known him for over 8 years, and yeah, I know it's a freaking mess in here. I'm sitting in my office/stock room, so this is the only place I could get this camera going, so whatever, deal with it. Anyway, I have known him for over 8 years, and like I said, for over 2 years we had been lovers, and there were times that I had seen him every day, maybe spent a lot of time with him. So there's a lot of things that I know, a lot of things you can, you know, find out in that type of time span. So, God, I don't even know where I should start. For one, his MO, he preys on women that are, you know, like the situation that I had, that are really unhappy in their lives. Maybe they're in bad marriages, bad relationships, whatever. Like the latest victim, Fuzzy, Diana. You know, just because he tells you things and says things to you, you know, I've spoken with you through Skype when we all connected. You know, I've heard you talk. I know you're a really intelligent lady and you have a good heart. You know, that's apparent. But hon, just because he says things to you, don't take them at face value. You know, and think about it a little bit, what's being said to you. This guy is the biggest fraud I have ever met. And there's so much that I have been keeping to myself, bottled up. Why? Because I was a fool, an idiot. Because I didn't want things to end. I was too afraid to rock the boat, to screw things up, what was going on. You know? Okay, yeah, I was screwing around with a married guy. Am I proud of myself? No. But I can't change what happened. I can't do it. But now that he has stabbed me in the back with about 8 meat cleavers, there's absolutely no reason for me to stay silent anymore. You know, I can't sit back and watch him keep suckering people, using people, getting money from people, duping people. This man is the fakest man I have ever come across in my entire life. And, yeah, Paul, I certainly don't expect you to admit to anything what I'm saying, because we both know that you wouldn't. You're certainly not an honest guy at all, not in the least. So he's not going to sit there and say, oh yeah, darn shucks, she caught me, okay, yeah, she's right, I have to admit it. But I'm just putting this stuff out for people to use their own heads, you know, and think, and observe, and listen. Like a few examples, like on his radio show. I mean, pay attention. It was a few months ago when I heard him say something like, oh yes, I got a, emperor scorpion, and it got loose, but don't tell my wife, she doesn't know about it, it's crawling up the wall or whatever. How many times has he said that? There's no scorpion. Diana, I hate to bring this to your attention, but I'd say it was probably a little over a year ago, he did a radio station show, the BTR show, where he was going to sing at Father Bernard's funeral, that he was asked to do that. Of course, in the background, it didn't work out because he told me he was going on a plane, and, well, they found out who he is, you know, like he's some big deal or whatever. They found out he's Paul Douglas Valentine, and so he no longer was welcome to sing it at the man's funeral. And I know he pulled a lot of shows off already from the archives, but I have pretty much all the shows. So they're oh, don't message me now, I can't answer you back. I'm losing my train of thought now. So anyway, obviously, you know the man's not dead because you were involved in helping him track the guy down and find him. And you spoke with him. So, I mean, that's just a lie. And, oh, Hunter? Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on receiving the, alien statue thing, you know, that you were supposed to get, because, Paul told me personally, I'm not mailing him this thing. This thing weighs a ton. He's not getting it. And anyone that he was supposed to mail stuff out to, well, you know, his wife only has Tuesday off, and so, you know, if there was any mailing to be done, he would send her to mail stuff. That's why people don't get anything, you know, big man that he is. And, I have to quit messaging me, you're interrupting me. Okay. Anyway, so I'm completely losing my train of thought. And the $5, you know, specials or whatever that he says is going to go to charity. Oh, geez. The only charity is Paul's pocket, you know, for his beer money, which he says alcohol can't control him, rule him, whatever. It already does. Like his weekly yard sales that he was having, selling the sunglasses for his former boss, Mark Spalding, where they used to work at the mall, had him selling his stuff. And sadly enough, anytime he would have a little sale, what would be the first thing he would do? I have enough money to go buy beer now, so I'm going to buy beer. So, yeah, if that doesn't mean you're not being controlled by beer, I don't know what that possibly could be. As far as the WCSL, well, let me just get on with this here.